Yo, what's good, Joe? It's Cheryl Conan. Today we are hosting Master in the Middle World. I have a few things I want to go over with you guys. Mainly, as you can see from my graphic here, we have manifesting soul-based expressions into the middle and lower world. So when it comes to soul-based expressions, obviously these expressions come from the higher world. We're going to start from flow. You are a soul having a human experience. Your soul holds wisdom, gifts, and blueprints beyond time. When you align with truth, you become a clear channel for the wisdom to flow. Now, and knowing that we are made to function as channels, and we are also built in order to become clear channels for our higher selves, right? Once you start to really tap into your soul and operate from soul awareness, you really become more so of a vessel than a character in a sense. And that's how we're going to get into the middle world, right? So when we talk about the middle world has to do with your mind, emotions, imagination, stories, belief, and also your choices. The mind also has characteristics of the higher world. The higher world has to do with soul, truth, unity, pure consciousness, divine wisdom, and your infinite potential. That also has to do with some void energy, but we'll get into that a little later on. So when it comes to the middle world, right? Detaching from thoughts, emotions, past imaginative ideas, or constructs in the mind creates inner space for soul-based information to flow through clearly. When the mind is silent, intuition becomes loud, clarity, insight, or divine guidance. So the middle world is where a lot of people spend a lot of their time. This is your imagination or your thoughts. And of course, your soul awareness has to do with certain thoughts because we have certain thoughts that are more so divine. And the reason why it's so important to quote unquote master the middle world is because this is how you have your human experience. This is how you express to other people. This is how you ground inside of your own awareness. And this is really how you interact with the physical plane when it comes to the human experience. In order to make sure you can properly act from the middle world, you have to detach from the lower world. Detaching from physical, instinctual urges and survival patterns allows you to act from divine instinct, not reaction. You stop being controlled by the body and start using it as an instrument, discernment, presence, and power. And the reason why I went through all of these in the way that I did is because it's very important to understand that everything that we express when it comes to how we go about things in the physical has to do with how we're grounding our divine self. It's all about bringing your divine self down into the body, and that is what my teachings are based off. So now that I have you guys in that mindset, let's go over to remembrance, right? You are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your past, you are the awareness behind it all. Return to the soul, live from truth, and manifest with love. This is very important because when you understand that you are awareness, you are not the soul, you are the soul, you are not the body, I should say. You are the soul, you are not the body. You start to understand you are not your thoughts, you are not your emotions, you are not your past, you are the awareness that exists behind all these things. Now, when you're able to understand that, you're actually able to bring this divine information, this divine awareness into your conscious mind and kind of start to think, act, feel, imagine from this divine aspect of yourself. You are the awareness behind it all. Verbal confirmation. This matters because detaching creates neutrality. Neutrality creates receptivity. Receptivity invites soul truth, and soul truth expressed becomes your reality. This creates a much easier access point to your higher world internally.